Get ready to discover the magic of money with the RBI. Welcome to RBI, where we decode the fascinating journey of India's central bank. From its humble beginnings to its pivotal role in shaping the nation's economy, this podcast has it all. Join us as we explore how the Reserve is ensuring stability and growth. Ever wondered how monetary policies impact your daily life, or how the RBI safeguards the value of your rupee? We've got the answers. Understanding the magic and mystery of the RBI. So, grab your headphones, sit back and get ready to be inspired by the world of finance. Subscribe now and let's embark on this financial journey together.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Money Chronicles. Today our topic would be RBI and how the evolution of RBI and how RBI helps the Indian economy and how the money evolved in our country and the magic and the power of money. To discuss with it and to explain about it, we have none other than Dr. Narasimha, our financial boss with a very good knowledge of making complex sound like everyday talk. Dr. Narasimha, welcome sir. Hey, thanks for having me. I love good chat about money and trust me, I'll keep it cool and chill. Perfect. That's we are all about here. Let's dive right in. So, alright, Dr. Narasimha. So, let's start with the basics. The RBI. It's been around for a while, right? But where did all begin? Oh yeah, the RBI has a pretty good origin story, actually. It all started back in 1935. So picture this, it's British India. And they realized they needed something to keep the money situation in check. So they set up the RBI under the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934. But here's the good thing. It was private first, you know that? Wait, hold up. Private? Our national bank was private? Yep, crazy right? It wasn't until 1949, after we got our independence, that the government took over, they nationalized the RBI to make sure it worked for India, not just for the wealthy folks. It went from British control to Indian control, kind of like the country itself, right? Exactly. The RBI's transformation mirrored the India's own journey to independence. It became more than just a bank. It became the heartbeat of our economy. That's awesome. So fast forward to today, the RBI does way more than just print money, right? Oh, totally. I'm pretty sure you're gonna ask that question. Printing money is just a tiny part of what it does. Today, the RBI is like the economic DJ. It controls the basics, beats of inflation, interest rates, banking system, repo rates, reverse repo rates, and everything. Mr. Patel, you gotta explain this economic DJ thing you said about. What that was about? I guess it's kind of a little funny, but think of it this way. Just like a DJ adjusts the music to keep the crowd happy, right? The RBI adjusts the monetary policies to keep the economy balanced. If things are going too inflated, like when the prices rise too fast, they turn on the volume by raising the interest rates. And if things slow down, they lower the rates to pump more money into the system. Nice analogy. So the RBI is controlling the vibe of economy, making sure we don't go too fast or too slow, right? Exactly. It's all about balance. Too much money and we get inflation. Too little money and the economy slows down. The RBI is there to make sure we don't have either extreme or either nothing. Right. Here's the big question I always had when I was in childhood. Why can't we just print more money? Like in the money heist, they used to print money. Like, can't we do that? Why not just give everyone little extra cash? As you know, India has a lot of poverty. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you will ask this question. That's the $1,000,000 question actually, and everyone asks me. But here's the thing: if we just printed more money, it wouldn't actually make us richer. Instead, it would make everything more expensive. And ever heard of inflation? Yeah, I heard of it, but it always sounds like something scary in the background. It's kind of like if you all your friends suddenly got double the money. Sounds great, right? But then the shopkeepers would realize you have more money and jack up the prices. They increase the prices because you have money and they know you will pay for it. So you would still paying more for the same stuff, and eventually the money you thought made you richer is worthless. So, more money, less value. More money doesn't mean more no value, right? That's what I said. Money works because people trust it, and the trust comes from the balancing the money and the prices. You can't just throw more into the system without upsetting the balance. As I said, more money, more prices. Like a magic trick. You can't just make it appear without consequences. Exactly. The RBI is the magician who makes sure that magic stays in check by balancing the money and the value of it. Let's talk about a real life example where the RBI had to pull off some serious magic, which is demonetization. What happened there? Like, what exactly? Why did the even government choose to do that demonetization and taking off 500 and 1000 rupees notes? Demonetization in 2016, it was like a financial bomb going off. One day the government announced that 500 rupees and 1000 rupees would not no longer be, no longer would be valid. Boom, 60% of the currency just disappeared overnight and everything came back to the RBI. I remember that the ATMs were insane. The people were freaking out. What was the goal behind it? Like, why did even RBI took this much big boldest move? The goal was to tackle back the black money and the counterfeit currency by making these high value notes invalid. The government wanted to flush out illegal money that wasn't being declared, and it was also pushed forward, making India more cashless. Sounds like it was a pretty bold move by the government, the RBI, right? It's a bold. Bold is an understatement. It it shook things up for a while. There was a chaos. People were lining up to exchange their old notes. Business had to adapt fast. Digital payments became the new normal, and the UPS, the BHMI, the Google Pay, they all came so fast, and people started even liking digital payment than paying in cashless. Did it work? Did it actually reduce the corruption, and did it actually reduce the black money from the market? The results were mixed. It didn't entirely eliminate the black money, but it definitely forced people to go digital. The rise of UPI payments and the mobile wallets we see today, that got a huge boost because of demonetization, because people started using digital money than cashless money because it's reliable, fast, and easy. It's just in your pocket, as everyone have a smartphone, right? It didn't solve everything, but it solved something. But it did change how we handle money and how RBI handles the money, right? Exactly. It was a game changer in how India deals with money, especially in the terms of moving away from cash. Dr. Patel, I feel like I learned so much today, from the RBS beginning to the demonetization. You have really made it easy to understand how this all fits together in our Indian economy. I'm glad that's what I'm here for, to make finance a little less scary and a lot more fun. Mission became possible, guys. We got to know everything about RBI. And thanks to our listeners who stayed, listened everything. I hope you understood today's episode as an eye-opening as I did because of the Dr. Nasima. If you enjoyed this short, make sure to subscribe, and let's meet in the next video. Thank you. Thank you. Nice talking to you.